Luckily one way than the other. Foul. That's a foul. Here. Oh. For crying out fucking loud. You know, one of these matches where I can pass the ball back to my goalkeeper and the opposition fuck off near the halfway line and they won't do anything until the 65th minute. Do you know, I am really fucked off with this. I've been ranting in season 3 about reviewers, about, you know, broken games, about companies who don't give a shit about their customers, about being ripped off, about all that, about, you know, one law for the AI, one for the player, you know, the usual stuff that comes out when I play PES, because that's all it is. But for God's sake, I am really sick of this. I mean, match after match. I played St. Petersburg in the fucking Champions League. I could pass the ball back to my keeper. They wouldn't do fuck all. And when the game decided, it bastardised one of my passes straight to the feet of their player, and they scored as a result of that. You know, I played this game. I could tell what it played like. Just little things, how it felt. I passed it back to my keeper. I showed you, yes, this is what the game is playing like. And we're in full-blown, up yours, fuck you cheating, because PES doesn't do anything else. Sick of this shit, Konami. Sick of this shit. You know? Sick of this shit, gamers industry. Sick of this shit. Get some fucking regulations and stop broken games being put out there at launch for 50 quid. And get some fucking regulations and start regulating these reviewers. Make them, force them, legally force them to adhere to, you know, being unbiased and properly objective. I understand that there are subjective opinions about art design. I understand there are subjective opinions about game structure. I understand that there are subjective opinions about whether you like, you know, how a particular game plays or not. But there's no subjective opinion for covering up broken games and cheating. For covering up a game that shouldn't even be out on the shop shelves. You know, and game reviewers should be forced. They should be forced to be honest about these things. Forza 6, right? My Xbox One is sat on my shelf gathering dust. It now has a second-hand PlayStation 3 on top of it, and that is being used in its stead. On my receiver, it still says Xbox One, and I'm going to change that to PS3 because it ain't being used again. Because I am so fucked off of the fact that I have been ripped off of believing a review that gave Forza 9 out of 10 and saying, oh yeah, best Forza ever. Yeah, well it's still broken. I can download tune. I can name the gamer tag. I can name the gamer tags plural. And you can, the leaderboards haven't been wiped. You can download the tunes and the tunes are glitched. The game is broken and it makes the whole game irrelevant because the purpose of that game was to be able to build your cars the way you wanted it to. And they put a system in place, you know, where you could put it into this class, into A class or B class or C class. If you can glitch them, the whole thing is fucked. The leaderboards are fucked and your whole game is fucked, but apparently a reviewer saw fit to give that 9 out of 10. Well, how come as a customer, I'm not a qualified reviewer, I'm not a professional reviewer, but how come it didn't take me 2 minutes to search that, to find that out? Huh? Could it be because I actually played the fucking game once I'd bought it, and that cost me hundreds of pounds. I feel defrauded out of hundreds of pounds. So seriously, you need some fucking legal regulations to force the games review industry into actually telling the fucking truth. Because this didn't get told the truth, did it? Did it, reviewers? You know, I've showed that video before where they kicked through my player and scored the goal in injury time and I lost the match because of it. Well, your whole game is fucked then. Much like the whole tuning system in Forza 6 and the whole game is irrelevant and it's broken and it's fucked. It makes the whole game redundant. It shouldn't be on the shop shelves. And that makes the whole game redundant. When the AI can just do stuff and cheat. And he won't touch the football. He hasn't touched the football. Where has he touched the football? Where? Where does the AI... Come on, Konami. Come on. You and me discuss this, Konami. Konami UK, Konami, you know. representative from Konami discuss this with me, because I'm saying your game is broken, it shouldn't be on the shop shelves, and I'm saying you should take the consequences of legal action because of it. That's what I'm saying. Medic Maniac, and I'm saying it right now. So come on then. Where's the touch of football? Defend your game programming. What is that about? Because as a player, I'm sat on my arse in my lounge and being cheated against. And you fucking know that. And your game was on the shop shelves. So anybody that buys this, and anybody that believes everything... So, did you pay the reviewers, Konami UK? Konami, did you pay the reviewers? Did you do that? Did you pay them not to write about how broken and fucked up your game is? I know you're going to sort your shit out. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm steaming. This is going to be my last game in this session, but I'm just steaming. I haven't played it for a bit. Oh, I feel in the mood to do a bit of commentary. Yeah. I'm going to get back to the match. I'm fucking steaming.